Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to another video. So we're outside the house doing some stuff on the grey one today. Garage is shut obviously, so we got to do it out here. Got a few bits to do on this. We've got short shift new gaiters to fit. We've got this, like I said before, we got the tint for the rear tail lights and the centre skyline bit just there, which we're going to do, and a couple other bits, but we'll get cracking and I'll show you basically. If you're new to the channel, this is the crusty grey Skyline we've just bought. £6 grand, we're going to make him pretty. It costs £6 grand. It's not going to cost £6 grand to make him pretty. Well, I hope not anyway. Hopefully a lot less because we're doing it budget style. But yeah, let's get cracking. And there's me Mercedes A45. But yeah, if you're new to the channel as well, I've just rebuilt, almost finished. We're like what? The last 5% of finishing the blue R33 Gtst as well, same as this one, but the other one's a lot nicer. But yeah, let's get cracking with this one and stop chatting. Do you know what? It's not that bad of weather today. Well, obviously it's dry, but it's not windy, which is the main thing why we couldn't tint these things the other day. So I'm giving them a wipe, give them a clean up. I'm gonna go at tinting these. I bought some like tape and drape stuff as well, so obviously I'm not just going to spray it straight over. Yeah, see how it looks. Obviously the main thing is prep, get him scrubbed. It'd be nice to have some IPA, you know, some alcohol to clean it with after I've washed it, but this is the joys of not being at the garage and having to do it outside. Let's do it. Okay, there we go, look, all masked up. I mean, that should be plenty. Okay, this is the stuff we got. Put it in like some hamster bedding for some reason. But yeah, VHT nightshade. Turns day into night. It was cheaper to buy two, so we can tint the world now. Two of them. Pick up all this hamster bedding. Right, here we go. Comes with a weird spray nozzle, look. Not really sure what's going on there. Oh, there you go. You tint your finger. But yeah, I'm not going thick. Just we'll go with one light coat, see how it looks. I don't want it black. I want it, you know, just a grey tint really. So we're gonna have a go. I'll start from this side actually. I'll move you over here. Start from here. From the left, I'll do a smooth motion. Oh shit! That's not how you do it. Right, we'll try again. Why is it so? That's not a light coat. Try that. Odd. Well, it turns out this stuff's terrible, guys. There's no way of it doesn't come out like a spray, it just like shoots out like a jet wash. Looks like we're going full black. Oh well. Okay. Don't get this nightshade stuff. I mean, it may look alright after. I mean, you can always just, you know, rub it off after. It's only paint, bit of thinner, bit of paint thinner, and it'll come off. But yeah, there's no way of doing like a light thin coat. It just comes out really thick and just shoots out, which is a bit stupid, really. It's just a normal spray can would work, like a normal nozzle. It'd be more misty, so you can give it a finer coat. But here's how it looks. Well, it's alright. Looks alright. It just comes out a bit too fast. But it's black. Not sure if I'm going to like it black. We'll have a look once it's dried. Peel it all off. See what the score is. So yeah, like I said, you can always just take it off again. But yeah, it's a bit of a fail, that one, anyway. Oh well, I'll let it dry and I'll show you guys what it looks like after. Right, it's been 10 minutes, so I can peel this off. I'm not going to touch it or anything. Have a little gooch how he looks. I think it's a big fat fail, but I don't know. Shut the bonnet, the boot, the trunk if you're in AmeriCorps. Don't touch it. No, I don't know, it looks a bit funk. I don't think it looks too bad, but with that stupid badge that's missing, it makes it look even worse. I don't think I'll mind these being black. But I see, even though we masked it, we still got overspray, but yeah, so I'll get that off when it all dries. Well, now why it's wet. But yeah, I think I mind these being black, but I don't like this being black. So what I'll do is I'll get some rattle can paint the same colour as this, and I'll sand this back and I'll paint that this colour. So I paint that this colour. But yeah, the bottom of them are not too bad. A bit too black for my liking, but that's what it's called, nightshade. Bit of a fail, but it still looks alright. Let me know in the comment section what you reckon. Remove it, paint that middle section, leave it. I'm not going to leave the skyline bit, but I'll leave the tail light thing, but the indicators. Should we have a look, see if they actually work? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Let's stick the indicators on. Four ways. Obviously it's not dry yet, maybe it'll lighten out a bit when it's dry. Yeah, they work. I mean, they were never that bright in the first place, so I don't think the black has made them any less bright. Yeah, don't know whether to do the whole car, you know, like these side indicators because they're orange. Tint them out. And also I've got these front ones. This one's fine, I'd leave that, but this one's all crusty and it's got like a crack at the bottom there, look. It's letting water in and then like mold's growing. So I might just paint them black. Or I might just get some tint film. I think I'd be happy with tint film, you know. But yeah, that'll do for the Gtst midnight nightshade. You know, I think it might look better, you know, if I what I'm going to do later when I do all the bodywork on this car is I'm going to remove this like I did with the blue one, because I mean, I don't use them. You've got a handle in the cab that you pull. So I think I'm going to just sand that chrome bit down and hit it with just some regular old black paint. Or if I've got some grey paint, that'd be better, wouldn't it? I feel like I'm ruining the car a bit more, but oh well. Can always be redone. See if I've got some paint and I might have a go at painting that bit. Right guys, I may be messing my car up here, but it's quite crusty anyway. I've painted it grey. And I think that grey matches pretty well. I mean, it's a primer. I know I got overspray, I can't be bothered. I got tired of masking. I made a little sunflower on the back of the car. But yeah, I've just primed it, which I think looks better than that chrome anyway. I might even take that off, which is that stuck to, and primer that. I think it's a closer colour to this than the black, obviously. I don't know. I'll have a look, see how that looks once it's dried. Got a bit of a mental one with a bunch of spray paint and tints, but you know, we can always go backwards. Let me know whether I'm being a muppet. I've ruined the back of this car. Oh well. I thought it'd look better, but it does not. The grey's not even close to being the same colour grey, is it? So I'll move that. And it'll be alright. I'll get some proper paint for this middle skyline bit and do that. I don't mind the indicators though, they're just going to stay. The black indicators will stay, but the middle bit will be gone and the centre lock for the boot will be removed. So what happens when you get bored, you know? You just think, oh, I'll just go and paint the back of my car. Big fat fail. But there, it's not too bad. You look at it from here, look. Looks banging. Right, move on. Right, next thing we are going to be doing the short shifter and these gaiters, because as you can see they're all crusty. This gaiter's crusty. We've got a new knob as well, which that should be literally just unscrew it and bosh. What you do is take all these panels out, pull the ashtray out, and you sort of just rip this up, but gently, you know, because I'm known for my gentleness. But yeah, I'll show you the I'll get this stiff out and I'll show you the short shifter and the gaiters we bought. I'll link them in the description as well if you want to get hold of them. All off eBay, I think they were. eBay or Amazon, one of the two. But yeah, let's get this car disassembled a bit more. Okay, to get the sorry, not the short shifter, this is a regular old shifter. Looks like it's just 410 mils. Wang these off and see whatever mission we got. Okay, I ended up taking off the whole centre armresty bit because obviously that gaiter's on there anyway, so I thought I have to get that off. It makes it a lot easier to get all this plate and that off when we do the short shifter. So that's the sitch. I'm on a hill as well here, so I have to remember not to like take the handbrake off trying to get the spits out and then shooting off down the hill. Obviously I can put it in gear, but I'm about to take the gear stick out, so I'll rather leave it into neutral. But yeah, this is the last bolt. I'll just open this thing actually for the first time. Never even bothered with it. It's a multi-disc changer. Looks like a giant ashtray to me, but it's got like, I don't know what that is. It's vintage. But anyway, let's get this off. Right, then we got this underneath here. So cable tie here, snip that off. And then what, this rubber comes up. I mean, obviously I ain't done this before, so I'm just winging it. Let's get that cable tie off and see what's underneath that. Underneath that rubber bit, you pull that up, and it seems like there's a, I can't remember what they're called now, you squeeze them together, it releases, and you pull the short shifter out, or the shifter. I'll get some pliers, I've not got the right ones, I just use long nose. Okay, recommended to get these things off, you need a proper set of pliers really, not things like this, but it took me a while, but we did it. Now it should technically just pull out. Or not. What's its problem now? Oh, there you go. Bosh, out. And it should put the short shifter back in, put it back together again, job done. I'll show you the short shifter we got anyway. Okay, this is the bad boy we got. It was, say it's off eBay, all the way from China, so £55 I think it was. I mean, you can buy a cube one, they're £150 I think, or you can buy one from China for £50, and this is a budget build, so I mean technically it should do the same thing. It's a stick at the end of the day. So I'll let you know in 2 minutes. I'll unwrap him. Right, here it is. You get obviously the shifter itself, bosh, and then you get this fitting kit here, whatever that, I don't even know how that works. Comes with a bunch of like bolts as well, and this like bracket here, And then take out these little white plastic things in here, go on the end of that to whatever size you need to fit in the hole. But yeah, I'll figure out how to put this on and show you after. The length of the shifter itself isn't much shorter. Hang on, let me put it here. This is all greasy. But yeah, we're talking that much shorter, but obviously it's the throws that'll be shorter. Right, check out the situation, yeah? So I took the old one out, bosh, and put this one in. I put the same size plastic clip, because you get a couple of different ones, look. But the same size here, that's the original, on the end of this one. And if I put this one in, you know, the aftermarket short shifter, it doesn't shift properly. And I tried getting that one off of this one. You know, I thought that one works fine. I'll get this one off, and I obviously, because I'm on an oath, I broke it. So what I'm gonna have to do, because at the minute the car won't work, this short shift, you put it in and it just literally goes like a little bit. It's too short, so I'm sanding this down. Maybe it's like a, you know, like 1/2 mil too big or something, and that's why it's not shifting properly. But I'm panicking a bit, because obviously if I don't get this working, the car's broke. We got no gear selector. So at the minute, today has been a bit of a failure, but I'll keep sanding it down, keep trying it, pulling it out, and obviously when I put it in and then it doesn't work properly, getting it back out again is like all my might, and it's taken ages. And I'll get it out, I'll sand it down a bit more. But yeah, that's the situation. We're not happy, but we're doing it. Okay, we got it in. I turned the car on, it works a lot better. At the minute it's not fully done, but it goes into all the gears, which is you know, the main thing. It's wobbly as hell, but I'm taking it, it's supposed to be like that because this bracket goes on somehow. I'm gonna go watch a YouTube video now and figure out how it works, but we're getting there. Well, I don't know what the hell I've done here, guys. As you can see, I've fitted it, but look at the state of it. What's going on? It goes in the gear, but it's not a short shifter, it's a floppy shifter. I don't know what I've done wrong. Maybe I've got to put that on. Obviously put these on, and it's supposed to bring this back up so it's tight. Yeah, that feels how it should feel. But it feels like it's like dropped, you know what I mean? Like that's too... I don't know, I'm going to take it all apart, do it again. This is doing my nutting. Right guys, here's the situation. Why it was so floppy was because at the end of this thing was a little plastic thing, wasn't it? That wedges in. That fell off and fell into the gearbox. So we've been trying to get that out, and I also put another one in. I got another plastic one on the end. I thought, oh, it'd be alright. We couldn't get it out. Thought it'd be alright. We put another one in, tried shifting, and it only done 4 gears, and I couldn't get into 5th because the other plastic thing was obviously preventing it. So we made some tools. Emily's out here fishing for plastic knob things that go on the end of here. Good times. Okay, my friends, God, the missus and me done it. She done most of it. She manoeuvred the little plastic thing. It was right down there. Yeah, we had 2 of them. We got them both out. There's no way I'm finishing this job now. As you can see, it's pretty dark, and I've got work tomorrow. But as soon as I finish work tomorrow, I'll come back here. I think I've got to put that plastic thing. I'll put it back on the end of the gear stick. I've got to put it back in that hole, but I won't be as violent as I was earlier. So it falls off and falls into the gearbox, and then I thought I was going to have to drop the gearbox and all that and take the prop and all that off, but we winged it. We got away with it. So tomorrow I'll continue with this video. Like and subscribe anyway, and let me know what you're thinking so far while you're watching me have a mare of a life. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, guys.
I don't know where I am, I don't know where you take me, I don't know where you take me. I just follow your trail and I'm losing